I was hoping I was going to be able to get the whole tank in here, but maybe not. I'm going to do some ins and out cuts. My Blue Genome Jacks are going to probably spawn tonight, and I've been getting a lot of courtship, so I thought I'd make a video for you guys. Alright, once the action starts again, I'll cut us back in. Oops, well, let's do this real quick. Here's my male. He's definitely in full colors. And this female is just amazing, the color shifts that they get. Hopefully I'll be able to get a shot of them again in full display. They've really been putting it on since I moved this guy next door. When she pays any attention to the tank over here, he goes nuts. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a spawn tonight. It's gonna be there first and last. I'm gonna break her out and put her in with probably him next time. Maybe he sees the writing on the wall. I love the blue dot in his forehead. These single blue fish are really pretty in their own right. Here we go. Here we go. That white on the top just came on tonight. I've never seen her so dark. This is as zoomed in as I can get. But oops. She also has some blue showing up, which never shows. When they first spawned, that's where they spawned, was down in there. Now they didn't spawn in the cave. They had spawned on the outside of the cave in the gravel. Today is tank cleaning day. I moved this tank down last week, and that's my melt. From my jungle val is melted back. My guppy grass is melting. Sorry for the shakes. I'm gonna come back when there's a little more action. That's his Oscar imitation. Oscar from Sesame Street. Just kind of wonder what the clue is when it's like, okay, we're done doing this and now we're going to start actually spawning. This has been going on since last night. Hey guys, this is the power of a planted tank. This tank was designed for one reason and one reason only. I'm in the process of moving to Denver, so there's lots of stuff going on. This tank looks like crap because when I got back to bring the last load of fish in, I found these. That looks to be, oh, I'd say 100, maybe 150 Jack Dempseys. 25% of which will be electric blue. Like this one, I don't have the light on yet. Conserving electricity. Right now I'm heating this with it. This is a male electric blue that I have. Here's another one. These are plants from my aquariums in Nebraska. I am just in the process of setting up this. That will be 40 breeders. And yes, they have a Tractor Supply store in Denver. So black diamond sand and Dustin's Rio Oscuro is going to be in these tanks. I'm no longer using dirt because this is what happens when you break down a tank with dirt and you use red clay. You can wash the dirt out, but you can't wash the clay out. Oh, that's clay residue. No more clay in my tanks either. Yeah, algae, I can't scrape it. And I've been here for 3 days, back in Nebraska for 4 days, here for 3 days, so. But that's the power of a planted aquarium. This one's not dirted, it's gravel and fertilizer now. Very basic. These guys like more rocks than plants. They tend to destroy plants. And oh, she got a little nervous with me being down here and there's just a few stragglers. She took them back in there. But no, not all breeders have to be ugly. Well, this is kind of ugly now. It needs some maintenance. But no. And plants are beneficial. Keeps the stress levels down in the fish. Polishes your water. Gets rid of nitrates. Which helps baby fish grow faster. Oh, there's a few. Here's the babies. Oh, nope. They all hid. There's mom. Nope, there they are. There's mom and the babies with dad. She just saw me, so she may take them away. These guys know us pretty good, but they're still really, really protective of these guys. So this is this is 24 hours after we saw him go free swimming. So far these guys have not had any live brine shrimp. All my stuff's back in Nebraska except for the eggs. Went to 2 Petcos, finally got a net. And then we didn't measure out our water right, and the eggs I tried to start last night didn't hatch. But they are starting to roam all over. We've been watching Dad pick up all the strays and take them back to the cave. Mom's up top. I think she's rounding them up for the night. I'm just getting ready to shut out lights. This is just over their first 24 hours free swimming. They have been eating beef heart. I put frozen beef heart in here and they've been just nailing the little particles. It's going to be a little long video because I'm going to piece all these together. If you're interested, keep along. I'm hoping to do a little bit of a diary every couple of days when I'm here, and in a week or so, well, about 5 days off and so on. Anyway, you can kind of see them. They're starting to get picked up and moved down. Let's see if I can find them now. Nope. That's it for tonight. Dad's taking up his residence in his cave. Just removed Dad. I saw him look like he took a baby, didn't go back to the nest and blow it in. So, and she saw him and hit him so hard and grabbed him by the mouth and shook him like a Rottweiler would shake a Chihuahua. So I just pulled him out. Hopefully I didn't disturb her enough that she's going to be all upset. Day 2 of free swimming. Daddy is going to maximum security. I'm not exactly sure how many days since free swimming this is. I'll find out and probably tag a little bit onto this video. When I added into the first half of my video on the electric Blue Jack Dempseys. Gonna start working it today, editing it, seeing what I'm gonna keep. Looks like I did pull Dad when I got back here. That was Wednesday, so I pulled him Thursday, and I pulled Mom last night because I am down to between 15 and 18 fry out of the mass that I had. So anyway, this is, I think it's going on like maybe day 14. I'm thinking it was a Wednesday, so it may be like day 12 since free swimming, and I went from about 150 fry to about 15 to 18%. Very, very bad. So Mom and Dad are going to start coming out of the tank now when they go free swimming. And I'm repairing the female from this spawn with an electric blue, so I'll get 50% electric blue and 50% single blue genome from that pairing, and no regulars. Alright guys, peace and love. Talk to you in a bit. Well, I moved this guy into the tank with my female, and now of course since I've got my camera, they're not acting like a pair anymore, but they're definitely checking each other out. He's really, really blue. I'm trying to find her. I think she might be in one of these caves, one of those flower pots. But this is going to be my third spawn of them. I'm hoping to get third spawn for my project this year yet. But this will be the first electric blue to a blue genome female. The last two are blue genome to blue genome. But that's a pretty spectacular blue. This is being lit with a standard double, and this is the Phoenix 24/7. Guys, this is going to be the last cut of the first part of my electric blue Jack Dempsey project. This is the pairing of the blue genome single blue parents. So this will be 25% electric blue, 50% single blue gene, and then 25% regular Jack Dempsey. No blue gene at all. From the original 150 to 200, I'm down to, I'd say 20 is what I've counted in a group. I think there are probably a few stragglers around, so I'm going to say maybe a maximum of 30, but probably 20 to 30. Predation started about a week after they went free swimming with the dad. I got him out, and then Sunday I noticed I was down to, yeah, about 20, 25. So I got Mom out, and she's now in, hopefully pairing up with an electric blue, and on the next breed, hopefully yet to get it in this year, it will be a 50% electric blue and 50% single blue gene spawn. So these are going to be the babies that will be on my website. They're probably going to be the first fish I ship out of here, and I hopefully will have some nice albino bushy nose plecos to go with them. I want to also thank everybody for participating in the Seraphin's Fish Room and making it a nice small group to participate in and help each other out. I think we have the biggest, I think that we have the range from got an aquarium last week to I've had an aquarium longer than you've been alive. So it's coming along good. I like it. I like to see all the sharing that's being done, and I hope to see more from more of you. And if you get sick and tired of seeing my stuff, let me know. I'll try to get somebody else to put something up. I also wanted to announce, besides these going to be going up, these probably aren't going to go up till after the first of the year at the rate that they're growing. But I'm also hopefully going to have Nicholas's 053 food online in about 2 weeks for your plants. I've been using it for a year and it's doing wonderful. I'm a fish person, so I keep a lot of fish in my tanks, so I don't need to add the nitrogen, and this is a perfect perfect additive to the tank. So anyway, peace and love, guys. Keep up everything that you're doing. Let's see those tanks. I love seeing new designs. The next phase of Seraphine's Fish Room is going to be start building a maintenance business, as well as tank installation, lease and sale. So I'm getting ready to set up my first, well, I have one of them set up already, a 20 long, but I'm getting ready to do a 40 breeder as my first 2 spec tanks. Anyway, peace and love, guys. Well, I just got done rescaping this. It's a little cloudy still. Figured out where all the red clay was. I didn't put any in here. This is all sand from my first dirted tank that I did with Dustin. And when I recycled it, I washed out all the soil, but I didn't get all the clay. And I'm still suffering, but the plants will like it. I added jungle val. I've got more jungle val than I know what to do with. I think I talked the roomie into, instead of bringing another 55, building me a rack for 3 40 breeders. So from 55 gallons to 120. Bonus! Anyway, I'm up late because these guys were acting like they were going to spawn, and now they've kind of cooled down with the temperature of the water. This room isn't heated yet, so I am getting some temperature swings, but they are stunning. And they're really kind of liking their new home, and they're really loving the fact that, hey, guess what? I have access to frozen beef heart and frozen tubifex worms now. So it shouldn't be too long. I love living in the city again, especially since I started keeping fish again. I just love these Blue Genome Jack Dempseys. 25% electric blue, 25% beauties like these, and 25% regular jack, or 50% regular jacks. Is that right? No. It will be 50% these guys, 25% regulars, and 25% electric blues. Sorry, I'm in Colorado, forgive me.